From the following particulars, prepare stock records by FIFO and weighted average method. So here we are going to prepare stock ledger by FIFO and weighted average method. So they have given dates, transactions on the same, units and rate. And last line we are going to see directly. The stock on hand on 1st January 2014 was 50 units at the rate rupees 25 each. So we are going to start from 1st January on, and stock on the same date will be opening stock. So here on 1st January 2014, it is opening stock. That is why it is not receipt, it is not issue, it is balance. That is why we will record over here. So it is 50 units. So in unit column we are going to write 50. Rate is 25. So here 50 multiplied by 25, it is 1250. Okay, next one is now we are going to move to the table. Under date column, we are having 4/1/2014. 4th January 2014, there is transaction of purchase 40 units at the rate of 30. So here, if we are purchasing, we are receiving goods. So it will come in receipt column. So here, 4th January 2014, we are receiving how many units? 40 units. Those are rated 30 per unit. That is why it will be 1200. For buying 40 units at the rate rupees 30, I have to pay rupees 1200. After buying these units, I'll be having earlier 50 units at the rate of 25, that is 1250, and today's bought units, that is 40 units at the rate 30, that is 1200. Since we are preparing stock ledger by FIFO, we are not going to add, or we are not going to take average of the same. Okay, so here after that, next transaction on 17th January 2014. So 17th January 2014, again we have made a purchase of 60 units at the rate of 28. So here again we have bought units, that means it will go with receipt. हम लोग ने परचेस किया है तो हम लोग का वो रिसीप्ट होगा, हम लोग गुड्स रिसीव करने वाले हैं. So how many units we have bought? We have bought 60 units at the rate of 28. So what amount I have paid for the same? So 60 into 28, that is 1680. Now on this date, I am having the units which I have bought earlier and today's bought units, right? So here 50, earlier 50 units at the rate of 25. For that I have paid, that the cost of the same is 1250. Again on 4th we have also bought units, so that is 40 units at the rate 30. Cost of the same is 1200. Today we have bought more units, more 60 units at the rate of 28 per unit. For that we have paid 1680. Okay. After that, next transaction on 20th January 2014. 20th January 2014. Transaction is of sale. We have sold 50 units at the rate 25. So we have sold 50 units. Take What rate do we take? The rate which is rate for buying. Okay, so 50 units we are going to give. Now these 50, 40, 60, these units we are having in our stock. Out of that we will give 50 units. So which 50 units we are going to give? Which we were having earlier, earliest units. So here 50 units at the rate 25, that is 1250. These units we have issued. After issuing these 50 units, हम लोग के पास क्या रहेगा? How many units we will be left with? We will be left with 40 units at the rate of 30 of the cost 1200, and another 60 units of 28 per unit cost 1680 rupees. Okay, after that next transaction 22nd January 2014 we have bought units. So 22nd January 2014, bought means purchase. So we have purchase units. If we are purchasing units, then those will come in receipt column. So your purchase, how many units we have bought? 80 units at the rate of 29 per unit. So for that, what amount we have paid? So here 80 multiplied by 29. So we have paid 2320. Now at the end of this day, how much stock we will be having in our go down? Earlier stock, that is 40 units and 60 units, and today's what? 80 units. So we'll record today's stock. 40 units at the rate 30, cost of the same was 1200. Then 60 units at the rate 28, that is 1680. And today's what units? 80 units at the rate 29, cost of the same is 2320. After that, on 25th January 2014, so 25th January 2014, we are selling units. How many units we are selling? There is sale of 80 units. Again they have given rate, but in case of rate, in case of sales, we do not record rate. What rate we take? The rate which we have paid for purchase. So here 80 units we are selling. So now, do we have 80 units in first lot? We are having 3 lots of units. Do we have 80 units in first lot? No. So whatever units we are having in first lots, those we will make empty first. So here 40 units at the rate 30, cost of the same is 1200. They have asked for 80 units. How many units we have give them? We have given 40 units. More 40 units we require to be given. So here out of this 60 units we will give 40 units. So here 40 at the rate of the same is 28. So here we will record 28. So cost of the same is 1120. Now while giving units, while issuing units, we have issued this 40 first, then out of this 60 we have issued 40 next. Okay, after that how many units we are left with? After issuing this 40, from these 60 units we will be left with 20 units at the rate rupees 28 per unit, that is 560 rupees. And out of these 80 units we have issued no unit, that is why 80 units are left with us. 80 units at the rate of 29, that is 2320 rupees. After issuing these, Next transaction. After 25th, 28th again sale. So 20th, 28th January 2014, we are selling units. How many units we are selling? We are selling 20 units. So 20 units, how many units we are having? We are having two lots. First lot is of 20 units, second lot is of 80 units. So they are asking for 20 units. So that is why we will make first lot empty. So here 20 units. Rate, again sales rate we do not consider. What rate do we take? The rate at which we have bought. So 20 units which we have bought at 28 rupees. For that we have paid 560. So cost of the same is 560 rupees. Now when we have given this 20 units at the end of 28th January, we will be left with 80 units. So अभी हम लोग के पास स्टॉक कितना बचा है? Only 80 units at the rate 29 per unit. That is the cost of the same 2320. After that, any transaction we are having? Yes, we'll see what transaction. Here we are having transaction on 30th January 2014. We are purchasing. So purchase, where we are going to record purchase? Here. So how many units we have bought? 100 units. So 100 units at the rate of 26 rupees per unit. How much amount we have paid for the same? 2600. At the end of this day, we will be left with earlier 80 units at the rate 29 rupees per unit. That is 2320. And today's bought units, that is 100 units at the rate of 26 per unit, that is 2600 rupees. Okay. After that, last transaction, what they are saying about the same. On 31st January 2014, what is happening?
Sale.
Sale. So here 31st January 2014, we are selling, how many units we are selling? We are selling 90 units. Now do we have 90 units in first lot? No. So what we have to do? We have to make first lot empty. So 80 units over here and plus 10 units from second lot. So 10 units, 80 units at the rate rupees 29, that is 2320, and 10 units from second lot at the rate 26, that is 260. After issuing 10 units from second lot, we will be left with 90 units at the rate 26, that is 'So closing stock on 31st January 2014 is 90 units at the rate 26, that is rupees